Dang it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hope all is well and all that wonderful stuff like that. Um, just want to jump on here today. I'm trying to see if I can get my Periscope working. Um, I think I got that right. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. I'm trying to get my Periscope working, y'all. Okay, I think I got it right. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, finally got my Periscope working. Good morning, you all. So as you can tell by the oh my God, you're evacuating today. So anyways, so I wanted to jump on today just to say last night was very interesting. Last night was very interesting, and it was real fun too. I mean, it was so much tea dropping. I just kind of wish that I could even, save all of the comments on the live feed, because I know at YouTube right now they're not able to save the comments and stuff, which I hate, because there was a lot of, like, I just wanted to go back and just laugh. I was just like, oh my God, there was like way too much going on. But anyways, it was hilarious. It was funny, and I know I had a good time. I don't know about y'all, but yesterday, a friend of mine, actually the guy who does a lot of my marketing stuff for me outside of myself, first name is a fool. They texted me like 1 o'clock this morning, and I was knocked out because after I got off, Demario was gone. But yesterday, my marketing guy, posted a video, and I've heard of Jesse J before, but it's called "You're Not My Ex," and I was like, it had me all in my feelings and stuff like that, and I was just like, oh my God. But let me tell y'all something. A lot of times with things in life, no matter if it's job, relationship, family, whatever, a lot of things come to make it to be like a really big distraction for you. And it's very interesting because you're trying to go somewhere in your life, and even though I could give y'all a scripture and all this other stuff like that, I mean, we get enough of that as it is. But sometimes we just need real people to talk to us, baby. I don't need no Bibles. I don't need no scriptures. We look. We already Monday through Friday. We sitting up here. We trying to get lectures and stuff out. So it's like sometimes it's just good to just be 100. Just be 100. Just tell me how you really feel. Tell me what's really going on. And see, we're already scared and afraid because a lot of people who are always out there, they scared that somebody gonna say this about them, or somebody gonna get a screenshot, or somebody gonna get. Look, baby, I ain't got no screenshots for you. I ain't got no naked pictures. I ain't got no nudes. I ain't got none of that stuff. I don't want none of that stuff out there. I didn't like playing them games. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't like playing them games. However, you're sitting up here, you're trying to do something with your life, and you're nervous because you're worried about what somebody gonna say. Then half these folks don't want to get on social media because they scared somebody gonna put something out there. Well, baby, if you don't live no dirty life, you won't have to worry about that. You feel what I'm saying? I know it's a little early. I know it's a little early, TJ. I know it's a little early for this. I know this is very early, and we getting a little jump off going on or whatever. But it's like, y'all, when it's said and done, really, like, real talk, when it's said and done, like, the life that we lead, even before we even get promoted out there, the life that we lead, hey, y'all, the life that we lead, if we already be in a mess, if we already live in a messy life and everything like that, then whatever's in you for real, it's going to be what's going to be out there. Maybe that don't make sense. Maybe that don't make sense. But if you are already dirty and nasty before the Lord even so-called put you out there or promote you, then it's going to be a mess already. What do I think about Russia? I really don't know what to think. Honestly, I really don't know what to think. I don't. But I'm going to tell you honestly, y'all, I feel like when it comes down to the president, I feel like when it comes down to, the Las Vegas shooting and stuff, baby, it's a huge distraction. It's a huge distraction from what's really going on. I always like to tell people that, like, you see this right now, but there's something else going on. There's something else going on behind the scenes that you may not see. But again, it's something that's distracting you from seeing the bigger picture. You get what I'm saying? Y'all, please excuse the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Please excuse this. It's early in the morning, and I'm brushing my teeth. Like I tell y'all, get up in the morning before you pray, brush your teeth, wash your face, get the boogers and stuff out your eyes before you talk to the Lord. Because just like a man or a woman don't want to talk to you like that. Now, you may be laying next to somebody in the bed. Good morning, but don't talk to the Lord like that. Just go fix all this up. Anyways, y'all, the thing is this right here. The thing is this right here is that these distractions are going to come. And what you do with it determines your outcome. You may lose your best friend. You may lose your love. And you may lose your boyfriend, the one, or girlfriend, the one that you feel, was brought in your life. And y'all was going to do this and that and the third in your life and everything. Listen, what you have to do, and it's hard, you got to just learn how to slowly but surely put yourself back together again. Pick up the pieces and pray that things get better. Pray that things change, because they won't stay that way all the way. They won't stay that way. They will not stay that way always. I hope that makes sense to somebody. It won't stay that way. A lot of times, I know for me, is I have to be patient. I'm learning patience. I have learned patience. I'm continually learning patience, I hate to pray for patience, but I'm continually learning it. And I have to look at these situations, and I have to just be like, okay, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. What I did in the situation will determine. What's up, Sweden? How you doing? Yeah, I'm on Periscope too, YouTube. I just finally got my Periscope working, so I'm on YouTube and Periscope too. So we trying this morning. So I got folks from Russia and Sweden and everybody else, because it's linked to my Twitter and stuff like that. I didn't want to go on Facebook this morning, because I'm telling you, I probably would have to cuss a few folks out on YouTube. I mean, on that doggone Facebook, which I wonder, can I even get on here? No, shoot, dagnummit. I can't even promote this mug on YouTube. Lord, I meant on Facebook. Oh, well. It will. Anyways, y'all. So y'all, here's my situation with all of this. It gets personal. And I think as it relates to, people in church, they expect for you not to have no feelings. They expect for, and I can only talk about things that I know very well and that are near and dear to me. I grew up in this thing, so it's like trying to be super deep and spiritual. Like, I don't never hurt. You lost your cotton picking mind. I mean, like, honestly, like let's be real. You break up, or you leave your best friend or whatever, you gonna be hurt. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done spent years together. I mean, yes, it is a distraction, but you gotta, first of all, you got to reassess the situation. What did I do wrong? What could I have done better? Can we come back together and talk about this? Can we have a session together and talk and make things right? Will we ever be friends again? Will I ever be a part of these people's lives again, or those people's lives, or my family members, or things like, will it ever get better? I mean, it is a distraction, but looking at the distractions, you have to look at, what did I do wrong? Sometimes you didn't do anything wrong. Sometimes it's the other person or the other people. So you have to look at yourself and be like, okay, what could I have done better to make this situation and the outcome a little different? What can I do different in this situation to have a better turnaround? I mean, every morning, Monday through Friday, I hop on this YouTube and I get up here and I get to talking. But I think what I really want to do is outside of these lessons and stuff like this, other than trying to wake y'all up and let's go in through here finding scriptures and all this other stuff like that, is that let's have real conversation. Let's have real conversation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, what we're doing is good. Like, I mean, we all waking up. We all know what's up now. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, some of y'all still getting it. Sometimes I have to go back over the same verses over and over and over again. But I can't get distracted by the folks who come on here and say ignorant stuff. I mean, y'all have the time to be looking at this, and in my mind, I just want to say, you stupid I'm just being honest. It's Saturday morning. It's, almost the end of the Sabbath, baby. I'm just telling you, I be wanting to get on here and I be wanting to pop. But it's just like, okay, is that going to be the best thing that I need to do, especially for the people? Hey, Vassy. Is that going to be the best thing for me to do, especially for the people that follow me? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to tell y'all, and the folks who follow me on YouTube already know that y'all, I mean, like, what was that one day? We was on YouTube, and baby, Pornhub and everybody else was all on and everything, and I was just like, oh my God, like, really? Pornhub is on here trying to give me a job? Y'all better get out of here. Stop playing with me. But it was just really interesting because it was like, okay, do I go off? Do I say something, or do I just see the comment and keep rolling? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, this stuff is gonna happen. Life is life. Life is life. You feel what I'm saying? Life is life. And I try to make the best of it. I try to make light of it. Y'all, some days, I ain't gonna lie, some days I just want to just boo-hoo. Do you feel me? I want to boo-hoo. I want to just lay somewhere and just cry my eyes out. But I can't be no punk about the situation all the time. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a real person with feelings. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a real person with feelings, and the stuff hurt. I ain't gonna lie. The stuff hurts. We sit up here and we act like we're not supposed to have feelings. And we act like, especially church, we just go put my feelings under the blood. Well, baby, you put your feelings under the blood. How about that? Put your feelings under the blood. But my feelings they right here. And they flesh, and it's hard, and it's matter, and what I'm going through is affecting me. You feel what I'm saying? When I'm trying to teach lessons and I'm trying to give people knowledge and stuff like that, I ain't gonna lie, half this stuff I'm sitting up here reading, I didn't even know nothing about it. Talking about angels and stuff coming down from heaven. What? I didn't even know all that. I was like, oh, okay. So, we going through the Sefer and we reading all this stuff. I'm like, what? I mean, I've always heard of the book of Enoch. Don't get me wrong. I've always heard about that. But the book of Jeshurun, the book of, what's that? Sirach and all this other stuff. The book of Jesus. I'm like, what? Where did this come from? Where did this come from? All of this stuff out here. And so then it's like, okay, like this is a lot of information. This is a lot of information. A lot of information. So then I'm looking like, okay, let me get in here and dig and read. Like today, I'm going to finish up my readings. Like I told y'all, I'm going to start my, chapter 1 to 6, I got to read all this stuff right here. And I'm like, I'm quite sure I'm going to find something in there. And I'm going to be like, oops, wait a minute. Now, where this come from? Y'all, all I'm saying is every day is going to be something. Every day we're going to learn something new. Every day is a process. We going through, this is life. You're going to constantly learn something until the day you what? D-I-E. Until the day you die, you're going to always learn something. Something's going to come about and be a distraction. Something's going to knock you off course. Something's going to make you feel like you just lost it all. Something's going to make you feel like, oh my God, woe is me. And it's like, what do? Do you stop or do you keep going? Again, do you stop or do you keep going? Do you make the best of it, or do you, I mean, you know, or you sit there and waddle in it? Do you sit up here and you cry over spilled milk, or do you sit up here and be like, you know what, I gotta go, because like if I stay here and get to crying and pussyfooting over like what has just happened to me, I'm gonna be a mess. I'm gonna be a mess. You feel me? I'm gonna be a mess. Like, I want this to change. I want this to get better. I want people around me to try to understand the way that I feel. I do. I do. But probably half the time, people are never going to understand how you feel, or at least they're not going to portray to understand your feelings, because honestly, they really don't care. And so sometimes you have to take that attitude. Baby, I'm going to cry. I'm going to drive down the road, tears flowing down my face because of whatever just happened. And I'm going to wipe my face, breathe in, breathe out, woosah, wax on, wax off, you know, whatever I need to do. And I'm going to do my best to keep it moving. Why? Because I can't stay stuck. I can't stay stuck. What's up, Hair Republic? I can't stay stuck. I can't stay stuck. I want things to change. I want things to get better. I want things to look brand new. I want, you know, to get the job. I want to get the house. I want to get the car. I can't sit there and cry about it. I can't sit there and cry about it because it's not going to help. I may cry. Yes. I may be upset about the situation. Yes. But I can't let that become a major distraction in my life, and then I get stuck. Why? Because it's not going to get better doing that. It's not going to get better sitting up here fighting with people across social media just because they don't like knowledge. You don't like knowledge, that's fine. You don't like the knowledge, that's fine. But again, they are a distraction. We come on here all the time, and again, we read, we study, we go through this stuff. I put the scriptures and stuff out there, and the folks who come on and are negative about it and all that other stuff like that, let it be what it is. Let it be what it is, and just move on. I mean, I have exes. Don't get me wrong. I have exes that are just like, I block them on I'm trying like block. Oh, hell, block. But how can I just put them in a block, just whole block? You know, I mean, like, I don't want to be bothered. I can care less if you die. I can care less if I ever see you again. That may be harsh. I know. Some of these folks, I'm just like, you know what? I can care less if a train hits you and a bus and a bomb. Like, you know, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just the only one. I know I'm probably not. Like, y'all ever have them exes you just like, I can care less if I ever see them again? Like, I may not get no amens on that one, but I'm just saying, like, I could really care less if you, what? Like, seriously, don't even care. I think what I'm going to do Monday, I'm going to continue this distraction in the room topic because it's been very interesting. So come Monday morning, I'm going to talk about that again, right along with this lecture. So we're going to intermingle that and talk about that on Monday with lectures and stuff that I am doing. I think that's very interesting. Again, y'all, like, I'm serious. Like, I don't know about y'all. I know about me. I know I have these, you know, a few. Don't think I got a whole mass production out there. Absolutely not. But, I'm not. You got them people out there, you know, it's like they see where you're going in life, and they want to weasel their way back in. No, I want you to weasel your way back on out the door where you came from, and don't come back this way no more. Just don't come back. But you know, the thing is that what do you do? What do you do with the distractions? Like I said yesterday, like I said just not too long ago, I was listening to the Jessie J song, and you know, it just put me in my feelings, you know, about some things, and I'm just like, okay, I don't want to be as upset about this as I have been, because y'all, it's been something, and I'm like, okay, I have to be willing to let the situation go, even though it hurts, even though, you know, I may be in my feelings about it. I have to be willing to let it go, because when you really have a connection with somebody, and this is just me being open and honest without putting too much information out there, But when you and somebody else or whatever have always had that connection and that bond, then if it's real and if it was real, no matter what they do, hey, no matter what they do, when it's real, I don't care if they blocked you, I don't care if they deleted you, put you on cold block, period. When it's real, those feelings from, how things used to be and how things was, I don't care if it's 1 month, 2 months, 3 months later, when you really love somebody and you appreciate them. I'm talking about distractions, y'all. You know, even though there may have been a huge distraction that came along the way and that said or told them or told you, don't ever talk to me ever again. Like, you'll get to thinking like, man, we had some good time. Let me just reach out. Let me just say something because I really do miss them. And you got to be willing to accept that. You got to be willing to say, you know what? Thank you. Like, my life has been a mess. My life has been a mess, and I miss you. I want things to be better, and you got to be willing to do that. When I was listening to the song "You're Not My Ex," I was just like, oh my God, like, I'm like a mess right now. I'm like a mess. Like, I'm all in my feelings, and I'm like boo-hoo, woo-woo, and everything. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh God, like, I just want things to be better. So you got to be willing to allow that process to take place. It's not going to feel good. But then at the same time, what up? At the same time, y'all, and this goes to relationships and friendships, you can't be out here downplaying somebody else because you mad. You got to allow some healing stuff to take place. Because what you put out, because I'm going to tell you, the Lord is going to allow people and things to come back again. And what you've done before all that happens, trust me, it's going to present itself in that whole, like, oh, I thought you said you didn't like them. I thought you said, no, see, you have to learn to shut it up. Shut it. I don't care how mad you are. I don't care how you feel, how frustrated you may be. You got to shut that up. I don't care who was wrong. I don't care who was right. It don't matter. Learn how to shut up and be quiet. And you're going to have to learn how to get all of that and pray, Lord, please help me deal with the anger. Help me deal with the frustration because this was not right. I shouldn't feel like this. This is not cool.